Okay, today we're going to discuss multiplication and division fact families. And these are families of 4. What do I mean by that? I mean that each fact makes 4 facts. Let's get into that a little bit. So let's go back to one of our rectangles here, our 3 by 10 rectangle that makes 30 squares inside, an area of 30 squares. From this rectangle, there are 4 facts: 2 multiplication and 2 division. So let's talk about this family of 4. Again, you can see right away when you're looking, we have a 3 times 10 equals an area of 30. That's our first fact. We also have the reverse of that, kind of, right? So we can start with 10 now and multiply by 3. That still gives us the same amount of squares inside of 30. So our first 2 facts are simply 3 times 10 and 10 times 3. They both equal the same answer of 30. So let's get into this problem now. Where do the divisions come in? Well, what if I have a problem that looks like this, where I know the 30 and I know the 3? What is the length of the other side? So what I'm asking is really this: 3 times what is 30? That's the question. 3 times what number equals 30? This is where division comes from. I simply divide. The opposite of multiply is divide. So there's my 30 divided by 3, and that gives me my answer of 10. And that completes the third member of our family. Our first division, 30 divided by 3 equals 10. The area of 30, I knew one side, I was looking for the other. Well, the same is true if I now do not know this side, right? Now what am I doing? I'm saying, well, what is 10 times what number equals 30, right? That's the question. 10 times what number? Again, that is really where division comes from. So 30 divided by 10, that's what gives me that missing number. And we know it's 3. So 30 divided by 10 equals 3 completes the final member of the family of 4. So let's recap this, right? 3 times 10 is 30. 10 times 3 is 30, right? You can multiply in any order you would like. For the divisions, we start with 30. We start with the area. We start with how many squares. We divide by one of the sides, 3, and we get the other side of 10. Or we start with 30, and now we divide by 10 to find the other side of 3. There's our family of 4 from a simple 3 by 10 rectangle. 2 multiplications, 2 divisions. Okay, here we go. Here's our family of 4, and let's start with 9 times 11 is 99. Well, if we know that, we can just switch those numbers around. 11 times 9 is also 99, right? Now for the divisions, remember we start with the answer of the multiplications. The answer is 99, so I start with that, and I divide by the 11, I get 9. Or if I decide to start with 99 and divide by 9, I get the other 11. All right, what if I have a family of 4 now where I start with a division? Now I have 20 squares, and I have a side of 4, and it looks like I have equals 5. 20 divided by 4 is 5. Well, that means my other division is also going to start with 20. Let's divide by 5 and get 4. Well, as soon as we see that, we can see that, our 2 numbers that are multiplying have to be the 4 and the 5. So we see right here, 5 times 4 is 20. And then we can, of course, reverse those. 4 times 5 equals 20. So from any one you get 4. Those are the facts, families. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.